GG.
Indeed. And hello there, and welcome. Noticed a problem. Anyway, welcome, hello there everyone. Today we'll be finishing out Deus Ex Mankind Divided, finally. And, hopefully I'll be less salty than I was the last time. Because, I'll be honest, last time I was way too salty. And I do admit, it was all because of me. I went into the DLC with the wrong attitude, and that did, in fact, make the experience not so fun. Partially because I was expecting it to be as short as the previous ones, and when it wasn't, I started getting salty, and then with the whole having to replay sections because there were very few auto-save positions, and I didn't constantly quick-save because I hadn't gotten used to it, because in the main game that was not an issue, so I got really salty about that. So I do apologize for that. And, I mentioned on the loading thing that I'm doing a little bit of a test, which is the camera. This is not going to be a permanent solution, definitely. It's a test. Very much a test, and god damn it, I do need to play with the goddamn compressor more, because all of the settings are fucked up, and anyway, point is, I am doing a test. I'm trying out having my own camera from my phone as the webcam right now. So, as a kind of a how different it is, because this is my camera from the phone right now, and this is the webcam. So I see the difference, and because I do want to at some point get rid of the webcam, and hopefully this shows why. Especially since the phone that I will eventually use in about 3 months, that can actually do 4K 60 FPS, so downscaling it looked really fucking good. I'm right now testing with my phone, which is not as good, but I'm gonna keep that as my phone because I don't like Samsung phones. I just don't like the way the OS works, so I'd rather just use my own phone as my own phone and then use an extra Samsung with a really good camera as my webcam. Because even with my phone, which doesn't do 4K 60 FPS, I think this looks a lot better already. There's less graininess. The green screen works much better. And I'm just kind of testing how this works, because this is the same tech and the same software that I'm going to use when I get the other phone. So basically, today is a test. When I'm testing this, I'm going to go through the VODs and everything afterwards. And then I'm going to go back to the webcam until that. I don't know yet, Jonathan, because I haven't been able to do testing, and that's the whole thing. Because when I get my hands on it, I'm going to do a test and see how it works with that, and then start downscaling from there. But point is that the maximum for that is much better than it is with this one. So even if I'm going to go lower than that, it should be able to handle that much better than my phone can. And Cthulhu, welcome and thank you very much for your 15 months of being a citizen to the wonderful country of the Total Real Finland. Trademark, thank you very much for your support. It is very much appreciated. And how you doing, Arcturian? Yes, we're back to Dividing Mankind. Very likely the last day of it, because I don't think there's that much of the DLC left. But it is very possible, Jonathan, which is why I don't know yet, but it's again one of those things that I will have to experiment with. That's one of the reasons why I'm doing this experiment right now. I'm checking how my phone handles this, and I still have my webcam ready if it doesn't, because if this turns out to be a bad idea, I know that I know that then I'll going to have to start thinking about getting something like a Logitech Brio instead. So it's all about testing and seeing how things go with different things and so on and so forth. So this is kind of a preliminary test, if it makes sense. Anyway. Alright then, Cthulhu. Well, fuck you. Thanks for the money. Screw you and give me more. Is that better? Anyway, without any further ado, main screen, turn on. Okay, I'm sorry, Cthulhu. I wasn't aware that we were going to have this kind of a thin-dom relationship, but now that I know, I'm more prepared for that. So we can deal with that. 'Cause yeah, give me your money, you piece of shit. You're not worthy of my attention with some fucking tier 1 sub. Piece of shit. Come on. Go there on Ko-fi if you want my attention. I'm gonna ignore you if you don't, you know. You piece of shit. Worthless scum. See, am I learning this? Am I learning this? I saw people on Twitter do that kind of stuff, so I'm relatively new at this, so anyway, let us launch Deus Ex Mankind Divided. We're going to go back a little bit and explore more of the prison. Needs a bit more emotion there, a bit more disdain, but it's a start. I will learn. I promise, Cthulhu, I will learn. Because I am a fast learner, after all. Except when I forget everything. So it's a bit of a mixed bag, let's be honest. I need to get myself one of those horse whips, you know. So I can do that. Slap! Just for a bit of emphasis. Oh, by the way, I didn't really talk about it on stream yet. I talked about it in the loading screen. Right now, things like the subs and stuff, they are actually very, very much appreciated. All coffee things, subs, tips, everything is extremely appreciated right now because tomorrow... Does this zoom anymore? Wait a fucking second. Why doesn't this work? Oh, great. I just realized something. Yeah, I have to do a thing. Shit. Sorry, one moment. Except I can't do it. Fuck. I just realized. Okay, this is one of the problems doing this test with my phone. Because I started Steam in administrator mode. Because I wanted to play a little bit of Stalker, and that required that. Problem is, when I launch Deus Ex Mankind Divided in not developer mode, in admin mode, my quick buttons don't work anymore for OBS. But I can't restart Steam because I have two-factor authentication on the phone that's currently in the stand, working as a webcam. Well, shit. Oh god. Alright. No, I'll have to restart it because I'm gonna need those goddamn buttons, so One moment, it's gonna take a little bit of a tweaking, but we'll get there. Point is, what I was trying to explain was that I'm actually getting the new computer tomorrow. So every bit of support is going to be used to get that paid off now that it's actually going to fucking be here. I changed the order to a different one, which means it's going to actually be a cheaper for me. It's going to be better than... it's going to be better... It's going to have better performance than the one that I ordered before. That was taking its sweet fucking time getting here. And I can get it faster. And by faster I mean in about 12 hours. 12 to 13 hours. So yes, I am excited. Very much so. Alright, I'm gonna hide myself for a moment because I'm going to now log into Steam again, and I'm going to have to wiggle with the goddamn camera, so one moment. But yeah, point is, it's going to finally arrive. It's a different computer from the one that I ordered, but it's a better one, because I found one that was actually on sale. And I'm very, very glad that I did. Okay, and now I'm upside down. That's nice. One moment. It'll all come together eventually. There. That's better. Anyway. Now the quick button should work. Or hotkeys, that's the English term, right? We can finally get into Deus Ex Mankind Divided. But yeah, I'm gonna be posting pics and shit on Twitter and Discord when I actually get the computer home. I'm so excited. I've been waiting for this moment for fucking years, and it's finally here. It's gonna be beautiful. And whatever's gonna happen, the stream quality is gonna go way up, you know, visually. I'm still gonna be the same shit me, though. That's not gonna change with new tech. Alright, so we left off in a situation that got me really salty, but I did some preliminary exploring. Exactly, Jonathan. It's a blessing in disguise that the other one took so long, because I got so tired of having to wait, because I've been waiting for it for 3 weeks now. So I started to just go through the other local computer stores, see what they have for offer. And I found the one that I ordered today and can pick up tomorrow. And it was on sale, so it was 500 euros off, which made it 100 euros cheaper than the one that I had ordered before. Which means that it has way more power, way more stuff. It's just better in every fucking way. Well, okay, the GPU is the same. But it's got faster memory, faster CPU, it's just everything's fucking better. And I can get it tomorrow. And not only that, the payment plan for that is much better, because the yearly interest rate for this one is about 10% smaller than with the other one, which means that even if paying for it takes the maximum amount of months, it's going to be many, many hundreds of euros cheaper than the other one. So, in every case, I'm getting a better computer with less money. And I'm fucking happy about that. So yeah, it definitely was a blessing that it took so long, that I started to look for even more options and found something that was in every single imaginable way a better deal. Alright, so current plan, find as much shit as we can. We could do with multi-tools, all kinds of other stuff. Ammunition, multi-tools, grenades, praxis kits. Speaking of praxis, I'm immediately gonna do one thing. Because we will be doing hacking. Basically, going through corpses, going through places, trying to find all the things that will be useful to us. That is the current plan.
Anomaly detected.
I'm sure you detected an anomaly. Don't care. Ah, fuck. Firewall. Of course.
Access granted.
Consumables. Ooh, what's that? Multi-tool? Yes, please. Alright, one thing that I'm already noticing, which is... fuck this. Fuck Stenger's orders. Automated or not, you need to have the code to the bots on the rooftops. Fuck yeah, this is good. We got a code. I'm already noticing one thing, which means that I'm probably going to change back to the webcam, actually. Because this is one thing that I didn't consider too much. But yeah, the camera software is using quite a lot of my CPU, so it's probably gonna be better. But yeah, on this computer, I don't think it would be a good idea to use the camera as a webcam, because the software is using quite a lot of CPU. Which means it is actually making the gameplay a bit worse. Which means I'll turn back to the webcam and retry it with the other computer, which is infinitely better. So, sorry, I'm gonna be jumping around and turning on this. And... not that one. And this. See, this is what I mean. I had to do testing. And then I'm gonna turn that shit off. One moment. And this is why I do testing. Because I want to find out which things work and which things don't. And apparently this one doesn't work for now. Because, well, my computer, whenever I'm streaming, is already running pretty close to its limit. So adding yet another thing that causes some stress is not the best of ideas. But I have learned that now. Now the next thing I want to do is, I do want to tweak the colors a little bit. Because I want this still to be better. It's still a big shame that... Because I could get a lot better... video quality out of this webcam. That's not really a problem. The problem is that I would have to use the different rendering method for it. And by using the different rendering method, there's a slight delay. And when there's that slight delay, it's going to, of course, fuck up everything. Exactly, Jonathan. That's what I'm most excited about, because right now I have to go through all of the available resources, you know, very meticulously. I have to be very conscious about everything. Every fucking program I have on, I have to be very conscious about that. And just be sure that I'm not exerting my computer too much. But with a new computer, that's not going to be a fucking problem. Now is it? On the contrary. In fact. I think that looks pretty good, right? That's not too bad. Looks relatively natural. My skin seems to be pretty much as it is. I'm getting that light brownish hair that kind of looks almost blonde in the light. That seems very accurate. That's close enough. Because the color balance in the webcam is not nearly as good as it is with the phone. But that's exactly one of the things that I'm very excited about. That I don't have to constantly look at my fucking resources. I can just turn shit on and it's gonna fucking work. Alright, I would need remote hacking to open that ladder. I am also gonna grab the neuropazines because we can sell them for money. And that's also one of the reasons why I decided that I don't think that I'm going to go to bed after the kids are going to school. Because instead I want to get the goddamn computer. Alright, hackety hack.
Anomaly detected. Trace program.
I'm sure an anomaly was detected, don't care. I bet there's a firewall there. Wasn't surprising.
Access granted.
Perfect. Here's the reason why I wanted to get all the hacking stuff. And exactly, Jonathan, and that's one of the good things about this, because they will now get a proper PC as well. They'll get the one that I'm using right now. They will learn to appreciate the personal computer. I don't need shotgun ammunition. Oh, that's just a camera. Don't care. It's not like there's anybody here who can do anything to me. Nice armor-piercing ammunition. Just going through as much as I can. Trying to see if I can find things like praxis kits. Those would be useful. Because I didn't write them down wherever the fuck I found stuff. Which I probably should have. Mejia is saying he's sick and can't clean the showers in the morning. He's asking if he can make up the time by doing the midnight shift on the communal floor. I approve the request. That seems a little bit of a problem, because that makes it sound like he wasn't actually cleaning up the showers when the guy was murdered. Hi, Cyberpunk Alex Jones.
Trace program initiated.
I always turn my old pieces into a server, so my server is almost one generation behind, but that's good enough for file storage, which is what I use for... Yeah, that's another very good, because there's no point in throwing out a good computer. Just try to find some use for it. My use is that this is still a good gaming computer, so I'm just gonna give it to my kids. They can enjoy a good gaming computer as well. I don't think I'm gonna do much with a stun gun ammo though, but not anymore, that is. I could have done a lot more before. Ooh, even more. Let's hack a floor laptop.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access
There we
granted.
go. Not gonna read it all now though, unfortunately. I'm mostly going around just wanting to steal all the shit. Oh, right. Turret. I think we can turn it off from there, so... Good luck! I'm behind one wall. I think we've been here before. Cameras are off, turret off, door open, laser grid off. Perfect. Just making things a little bit safer for us.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Nice.
Access granted.
Cell block schedules. Alright, I think we've pretty much cleared this building. Let's get into administration. I never checked around here as well. Whoa, that's a lot of blinding light. Where does this go? Oh, it goes to a turret. Okay, that's where it goes. There you are, you piece of shit. I'm gonna get that piece of shit. Come on. Stop aiming over here, thank you. Ah! I know this would likely be very much doable without ever getting seen or ever, you know, shooting shit. I don't have the strength thing. Of course I don't. That would be another way in if I had the strength thing. I'm sure they've designed this in a way where you could do this without augmentations, without getting seen. But the problem with that is you'd probably need to know the levels pretty well first, which I don't. So instead, I just want to do a full... let's just fucking go everywhere. Kind of a run first. Don't care about getting seen or anything like that as much. Alright, there's somebody over there. Hi. Okay. Need to find a security station where we could turn that off. Well, that corridor seems very well protected. And this is the one that goes outside, right? Yep.
Security. These are the greatest concerns of the digital age.
Alright, so... where could we find... security room? Here's something.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
We've got more than enough time for this one. Okay, we can only grab one, so let's grab the one that's level 3. And hope that it's got good stuff. Like experience, that would be nice. 250 XP. Perfect.
Access granted.
Thank you. Cameras. Doesn't do anything for the hallway ones. Alright, so where does that go? Stenger's office. Because we do want to get through this place, but fucking how? Maybe just by blasting everything. Throw an EMP grenade there and hope for the best or something.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
That seems like at least a decent enough of an idea. But yeah, I'll eventually do the camera upgrade, but right
Access
now,
granted.
it'll have to wait for a while. At least I do have to say on a positive note, my phone didn't seem to heat too much, even though it was working at as much camera quality that I could get out of it. So that's not necessarily an issue. Issue was that I just don't have enough CPU power. But that's also going to be a non-issue very soon. Because, like I said, I can pick up the computer tomorrow, and I'm so fucking excited. Europazine, biocell, crafting parts. Hacking software, hypostim. Praxis kit, multi-tool, yes, those are, I think, the most important ones that I'd want to find. So yeah, even though that test didn't last for the entirety of the stream, it was still, I'd say, a good test, because I now know at least how my phone reacts to that, and how the computer reacts to that. That's exactly why I like doing these tests. I get data that's going to be useful for when going forward and thinking about what I can and should do. Praxis kits? Fucking A. I've got several of those now. I don't have inventory space, though. But now I can actually dump out this, right? I don't need the tactical shotgun anymore. I've got the stun gun. I should do a save, so I don't fuck up again. Combat rifle ammunition. You already have the key card. That visit to the storage was really useful. Ooh, there's a security computer.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Any bonuses around? Yes, perfect.
Access granted.
And that was only for the turret, which has already been blown up. Finding a lot of biocells, that's good. Just going around, exploring. I know I could get a little bit of experience from hacking the rest of those computers. I don't feel like that's that necessary. Still, just going through. We've found quite a lot of good stuff already. We've found... how many do we have those actually already? We have 3 multi-tools. And those are really fucking useful. Okay, that was a mine. Shit. Now where does this go? I have no idea. Cleaning closet. With another multi-tool. Yes, please. Don't mind those at all. And then into the ladies' toilets. Because of course. Alright, this part I think we've gone through pretty damn well. Now there's that one place where I do want to go. Which seems to be extremely well protected. That place. That's a bit of a problematic thingy. I don't know if there's any way around it. Maybe when we get there we'll find one. What I do know is there's a turret and a camera. So let's get rid of them both. There. And now it doesn't matter if there's an alarm. Yeah, you can trigger the alarm as much as you want. I've already destroyed the defenses, so fuck you.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Oh, that's not a lot of time.
Access granted.
Thank you, so turn off the lasers then. Okay, it also looks like there are still guards alive and well upstairs. Which means...
Heard something.
Yes, you did.
Hey, you okay?
Yep. Thanks for asking. Alright, let's see what we can find over here. Security rating 5. That's what we can find here. Fuck that. I mean, who needs to hack things when you could just break the goddamn window?
There are a lot of unanswered questions here, and I, for one, think we deserve the truth. Is the savior of augmented...
Vacillating lover. So, our wonderful prison guard is also into some Harlequin novels. I finally got the evidence from the tech department on who hacked into the drone. Don't think the zoo animals are gonna like us arresting him, so I'll have extra guys on duty. I'm thinking about this a lot lately and think we should maybe hold off on filing another TVI. The hardline policy you've been taking lately is getting harder to justify. Quick message to say good work for noticing and reporting me. He has access to automated security. With that and proof of the sentry being hacked, we've got all we need. So he may have been doing. Don't insult the inmates, okay? We appreciate you've been trying to speed things up on the end, but it's been nearly 2 months since the original retransfer request was made. Werthmuller absolutely requires careful monitoring, so it's concerning that he's exposed to an unstable environment as an augmented prison. Yeah, he doesn't really want to get rid of Werthmuller. After all, he's the guy who's harvesting all the fucking orgs. Oh, hello, that's outside and could be useful if I had jumping stuff. Which I technically could open. I have 3 praxis points now, so... let's get us a jumpy jump. Come on, these are the security officers. You should have more stuff.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
I'm just trying to get as much done as possible with the little time that I have. Come on, quickly.
Access
Oh boy.
granted.
Cameras, turn off. Doors, open. Another security. Let's get into it.
Anomaly detected.
Okay, that's plenty of time to go through everything. And of course, firewalls. But I have more than enough time. No worries about that. I want to hack all of those data storages, which I did, and we still have over a minute left. Fuck you, security. That camera's destroyed, that's destroyed, and those lasers. Okay, so this is where we could have turned off the stuff in the corridor. Kind of what I expected, to be honest. Wait, is that... yeah, that's an inmate. Okay, so we could have come from here instead. Okay. See, I'm learning ways I could have done things. Now let's see if we can get on the roof. Apparently not. That's a shame. Alright, I think we've cleared this building pretty well. I know there's more to find still. Because we haven't been to the cell blocks yet. And I remember finding when I was doing some preliminary exploring, which I didn't save. I remember getting at least 6 praxis points, so I'd really like to get that before we actually go forwards and try to handle the rooftop stuff and all that. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Okay, that was not good. Well, that could have ended poorly. First things first. Realizing that the game hasn't taken away the red vigneting yet, even though I'm fully healed. Which kinda sucks. Hi, buddy. First thing first, drone turn off. Alright, I'm gonna save and load. I don't want to have that red vigneting over there. That really sucks. There we go. Much better. Alright. Corpse exploration. Well, that's... They've been playing some very deadly dodgeball, I'd say. Oh, fuck, that's still on. Fuck.
This is the Arizona statewide response team. We're here to end this situation. We don't want any more violence.
Okay, there are more guards. One moment. That's a bunch of guards. Don't you wish your augments worked just like me? Don't ya? Don't ya? Fuck. Okay, one fucking moment. My arms are at the wrong height. Okay, that's too far. Don't you wish your augment worked just like me? Don't ya? Don't ya?
All inmates must cease and desist all aggressive behavior. What you do now will determine whether you're a survivor or a casualty.
Okay, that's more like it. Oop. Alright, there's still one of those tanky guys. Gonna go take care of him in a moment. Boop. Now that we have all the skills needed, I can do this. And turn off the alarm. At least some of the alarms. Sorry, I'm rearranging stuff while we are, so it's gonna be more comfortable to actually play stuff.
All COs should ID themselves to the nearest riot response agent and assist.
Because I don't know, I'm having one of those days where it feels well, it's weird to explain.
Trace program.
But it's hard to find a position that feels comfortable.
Access granted.
But I also found this the last time we were... I did testing. This would have made our life much easier. A B-block prison suit, which meant we could have just walked around the B-block pretty safely.
Surrender and go back to your cell.
Alright, now let's go through the cell blocks. Some of these things have hidden thingies, so let's go up... fuck! Okay, there's security stuff on in this place still. There's a camera. Okay, so I do want to get into the security room that's upstairs. There was a hidden panel that...
Escape is not possible. Give up now and return to your cell.
Did this go... Don't know where. Outside, at least. Which means we should be able to get into the security room from here. Perfect! Who needs a suit when you can have a trash can? Well, that's more of a Bethesda thing.
Trace program initiated.
Come on, hack everything, please. Perfect.
Access granted.
Thank you. Oh, that's just a camera. That's fine. Don't care.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
45 fucking everything. Come on, keep on hacking. Yeah, I can't get that one. That's way too high level. Well, I could if I use pretty much every stop one. What's the fucking point? Turret off. Door open. Alarm. Cancelled. Well, at least it should be, but it's not. Howling wolves surround me, fangs dark with blood. The more they eat, the hungrier they get. I need to run, but can't, snagged on branches, sinking in snow. We have a very artistic type here, don't we?
This is the Arizona State Riot Response Team. Be warned that we are approved for use of live ammunition if necessary.
Okay, I didn't find those secret panels before. Oh, now I know yet another thing that I need to look out for, because that can be a secret panel. That can be a secret panel now. Okay. I have learned yet another thing. Praxis kit, thank you. People are hiding stuff in their cells. There can be a hidden panel as well. That we already did.
Surrendering means dropping your weapon, putting your hands behind your head, getting on the
I mean, why would there be any death here? I mean, everybody's just being all nice and stuff. Not like there's a prison riot going on or anything. Hello there, that's where we could have gotten the booze for the multi-tool at the beginning. See, these are the things that, all from here, that when you know, it's gonna make a stealthy, no augments run actually possible. But it's gonna be relatively difficult to do at the start.
and go back to your cell. There's no shame in self-preservation.
Could have found stun gun ammo here as well. Who threw the party and forgot to clean up. What was his name again? Mr. Awesome Hat? I don't remember his name. I call him Mr. Awesome Hat because he has an awesome hat. Alright, then to the other cell block. And after that, I think it's time to go forwards and try to finish off the DLC. That I remembered. There we go. We have 3 Praxis available again. Yeah, sorry, this is just very methodical. Just going through all of the all of the cells we can go, seeing if any of these are hidden stashes. Because I remember there being at least one roof one here.
This is not a negotiation. Surrender and go back to your cell.
Reptiles are here. I think we found Alex Jones's cell. Globalists finally got to him, unfortunately. I'm sorry, I do have to complain about a thing that most of you probably have absolutely no fucking idea about. For those who are in the Tapas and Champagne community know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm so fucking tired of the whole globalist, conspirator, regressive leftist piece of shit stuff. It's just so dumb. It's just a great example of
You've had enough warning that this has gone on long enough. For your own safety, return to your cell immediately.
echo chamber behavior. From that person. Where they've clearly been indoctrinated by a very buzzwordy echo chamber, and they seem unable to actually engage in any kind of conversation. They just want to spout their buzzwords and be done with it. And then start, you know, when anybody says something negative about them, they're shouting, defamation, defamation! It's like, Jesus Christ, you know, fuck you, piece of shit. You're an idiot. Just enjoying watching the left meltdown with Musk buying Twitter. I'm not even yet convinced that it's actually going to go through, to be honest. Considering Musk's general behavior, I would not be surprised at all that he would cop out the 1 billion, the 1 billion penalty for letting the deal go through, or letting the deal, you know, get cancelled. I wouldn't be surprised if he'd do that, and he would be doing all of this just to make a point about, see, if I wanted to, I could buy fucking anybody. I would not be surprised if the whole deal would just go sour and it wouldn't actually happen. Has it actually been finalized? I remember it was approved, but I don't remember seeing... Before I started the stream, I had not seen that it had actually been finalized. Because approved and finalized are two different things. It had been approved, not finalized, last I checked. But those are two different things.
This is the Arizona State Riot Response Team. Be warned that we are approved for use of live ammunition if necessary.
I didn't find the rooftop thing. Oh well. Has it actually been finalized? Let's see. Where do you get that, Cthulhu? Because an hour ago, the latest news is from an hour ago. And it's if the deal goes through. So according to this, it's still in the air whether it's actually going to go. It has been approved, but... yeah, so far every news from today is about if it goes through Cthulhu. So yeah, it has not gone through yet, apparently. I can't find any news that it's actually gone through. Let's see this. What fucking pop-up is this? No. Jesus Christ. Announced on Monday. No, see, Cthulhu, now that I'm reading this thing that you sent, again, this is still the same thing. It's talking about how the deal has been approved by the board, but the deal has not gone through yet. So yeah, it's... the deal has been approved, but it has not gone through yet. Even in this article that you sent, it's talking only about the Monday's agreement. But, no, you didn't misunderstand, Cthulhu. It's that they have a misleading headline. But when you actually read about it, they are talking about the Monday agreement that happened. But that agreement has not been finalized yet. It has not been ratified yet. So it's still... Elon still does not yet own it, so the deal can still not go through. So we'll see what actually does happen. I really don't... In the end... Well, I'm not gonna go into the fucking rant, because... let's just say, for the end user, let's say, the Twitter experience, whatever the fuck happens, is not gonna change much. I'm just not a fan of more and more power going to less and less people. That's my problem. But it's not a fucking end of the world. Neither is it going to be some kind of a... Because while there's a lot of people on the left that are going full re-mode about the possibility that Twitter is going to actually be owned by Elon Musk, there are also a lot of people on the right who are thinking it's going to be some kind of a savior of the universe kind of thing. And I don't believe it's going to be fucking either. I think it's going to be just one more little fart in the ownership of giant corporations, and practically nobody's gonna fucking notice. That's my opinion on what's going to be the fucking reality. Exactly, Sunshadow. Twitter's gonna be fucking Twitter anyway. It's not gonna be some kind of a savior of the world thing, and it's not gonna be the end of the world either. It's gonna be neither. It's just gonna be one more billionaire flexing that I can buy a thing. It's like, woohoo, fucking humongous. Alright, now I'm trying to remember where the fuck we had to go again. That elevator. I'm gonna do a save here, because right now we are going to start going towards the end. We've gone through the prison pretty well, we've found a lot of stuff, we've got plenty of praxis points. Sorry about that. Do you think I want the strength thing? I think it might be a good idea to also get this. It's the end of the Twitter as we know it. And I feel fine. How you doing, Tembo? Alright, we have stuff. We have stealth, we have stuff. And they have robots. Alright, I'm trying to remember now where were the things that allowed us to go hide. Go somewhere else, please, robot. Me no fan of robots. Yeah, this looks good. Except it doesn't. Ah, this went back to the elevator. Me dumb. Sorry. Exactly, Sun Shadow. It's going to be as much of a headache as it's a flex, which is exactly why I would not be surprised if he would let the deal break off. That way he could have done his flex. But wouldn't have to deal with the headache that is actually owning Twitter. That's why I would not find that to be too unrealistic of an option. Alright, those are now unlocked.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
But with these deals, it's never just their money. Billionaires never play with their own money. That much is known.
Access granted.
But that's exactly why there's the fine, Sun Shadow. It would cost him 1 billion if he does that. And doesn't actually go through with it. And I don't think that that would be too much for Elon to not go through with it. That's why there are those clauses, Sun Shadow. And yes, it would be expensive for Elon. It would be... It's literally 1 billion if he doesn't go through with the deal. But considering his massive fucking wealth, I don't think that would be too much. Fuck.
You're confused. Focus on your memories, Adam. Tell me what you remember.
That is also very much a possibility, Sun Shadow. But it's also a possibility that he won't go through with it, after having done his flex, having already pissed off everybody about it. But then he wouldn't have to have the headache of actually owning it. Exactly, Cthulhu. He's the richest man on Earth. If anybody can pay $1 billion fine, it's Elon Musk. So yeah, I'm still not entirely convinced that it's actually gonna go through. It might. It might not. We'll see. Oh, fuck. Okay, one thing that I have learned is I need to put my fucking keyboard to some other thingy. Because there's this... I need a new USB hub, in other words. I need to get one of those things. I need a better one. This one sucks ass. And sometimes it just works poorly. All right. So what next?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Exactly, Cthulhu.
Access granted.
Well, we'll see what happens, Sunshadow. I'm just saying, I would not be surprised if he doesn't go through with it. He might not. I'm not entirely convinced yet that he will. How you doing, Baldur? Very much so, yes. Fuck. Please hack the thing. Oh boy. Yeah, if one enjoys that, then yeah, Sunshadow. I just really don't find it fun anymore. The whole watching people re-thing, it's
So,
kind of
with both the
taken
tracking
its course
system and
with
the
me
turrets
already.
shut down, you just needed to get to the landing pad, is that right?
You've got the report right in front of you, Doctor. Why don't you tell me?
I'd rather hear it from you.
But I'm not gonna say that people who do find it funny still are somehow wrong. It's like, good for you. I get it. I've been enjoying that enough during my life as well. It's just I no longer find it funny. It ran its course. it's so one note and... Oh,
Should
hi.
have done this a long time ago.
What the hell is going on, Mahia?
Walthers, we got a problem. Worthmuller knows who we are.
Do I not know that? This isn't good. Can't I just keep doing things like I've been? Everything you wanted me to...
Shut up. He's trying to blackmail me. Found out what we're really doing here. He's a threat, man. We can't leave him here alive.
The veracity is questionable.
Don't fall for his act, Walthers. He'll say anything to get what he wants. All the attempts to blackmail, manipulate, he's not what he seems. I need you to trust me on this.
I find the fact that both sides are overreacting and are going to be disappointed mildly amusing. Yeah, I understand that, Sunshine. It's just, you know, that's been the tune of Twitter for the last fucking 5-6 years. Like I said, it's just run its course with me. I don't find it funny anymore in the same way. I find it more sad how people just don't learn. And they are still going with the same fucking patterns they have since before Trump was fucking president. It's just run its course with me, and I can't find it amusing right now. I need something different, at least for a while, and maybe at some point I'll find it amusing again, but not at this point. Yeah, that's understandable, Shadow. Like I said, I'm not blaming anybody for finding enjoyment in it. It's just that I've been embroiled in that for so long that I no longer find it interesting and I need something different. But since, like you said, you've ignored Twitter for a reason, that's exactly, you have not been embroiled in that shit for as much as I have, so you still find enjoyment in it. And good for you, really, seriously, good for you. I do kind of miss finding fun in that, but I need a bit of a break from, before I will find it interesting and funny again. It's just things go in cycles about what things we find funny and interesting.
Trust you to execute someone. The Fixer's not the threat here, Mahia. Just put the gun down, come back to base, and help us with the intel.
Why would you do any of that?
If you're
Well,
right,
because laughing at things is fun, Lord John.
Everything. You don't get it, do you? The Fixer's fucking evil. You have any idea what he's capable of? The things he's done? If we leave him alive, he'll ruin it all. I'm trying to protect us.
No, you're trying to protect you and the... whatever they were, the ICP or something.
It's just maddening.
Keep your mouth shut. Don't you see? This is what he does. The pills, the riot, he manipulates people, man. Worms his way into everything and makes it sick. This stutters like an idiot to seem harmless. It's all bullshit.
I'm not sure I believe that. And even if I did, it doesn't mean you get to shoot him.
Fine. Then you fucking shoot him. He's as big a threat to you as he is to me. If we don't kill him, our cover's blown. Jesus, man. You're actually willing to jeopardize an agent for... what? This sociopath?
You're both fucking sociopaths.
You invoke what it means to be an agent in the field. But I'm not convinced you know what that means anymore. You keep crossing the line.
Interpol's worse than I thought. They didn't send you here for some made-up terrorist bullshit. They sent you here to check up on me.
Well, that's a good idea, actually.
To ask a fellow agent to help protect people in possible danger, to do his job. Right now, you're just doing whatever you want. There are rules we're supposed to follow.
Oh, you want to talk to me about rules? If you think they're gonna be upset with me, what do you think they'll say when they find out you incited a riot?
I didn't incite anything. I did Flossie one favor so I could get to you.
Hell of a favor. I mean, without you to play fetch like a good boy, maybe they don't rise up and kill all those guards. Look, I'm not the enemy, Walthers. He is. Everything that gets people killed in this place, he's at the heart of it. He's the one whispering revolution in Flossie's ear. He's the one carving up bodies. And as for Stenger, why don't you ask him?
Mr. Stenger is very dead. All of him. This place is violent, yes, and moldy, and they always get your name wrong. And I want to leave now. I want to go where you're going.
You'd love that, wouldn't you? Bust you out so you can stick your forked little tongue in everyone's ear. He's smarter than we are, man. Put him in a room with Interpol, and they'll eat up every one of his lies. We can't let that happen. Please, Walters, remember who we are. I need to know you've got my back.
But I know Mejia is, he actually did choose the people who were getting fucking harvested, so...
Crazy or not, I'm not letting you kill the Fixer. If what you say is true, he's got a lot of information that could really help give us an advantage.
Yeah.
We're taking him back to TF-29, whether you like it or not.
What he knows isn't valuable, it's dangerous.
Dangerous for who? The more eager you are to kill him, the more I want to hear what he has to say.
Exactly.
Sounds to me like you're scared of the answers he might give.
Of course I'm scared. I'd be stupid not to be. I did everything I could to keep you out of this. To keep you safe. But if Interpol finds out that No. No one's asking him any questions. And they won't be asking you any either.
Well, that happened then. Okay. That's the guy shooting me from invisibility. That's what it is. Oh, fuck. Boom. Ah, fuck.
You're confused. Focus on
Yes,
your
I
memories,
am.
Adam.
Piece of shit came to my back and shot me. Jesus Christ. Okay, so maybe I shouldn't go down there. Yeah, I should instead throw a grenade. Stop shooting at me. Okay, there's the fuck face. Okay, so he killed the Fixer. Oh, shit. Well, that sucks. Where are you, motherfucker? There you are. Hey, piece of shit. Fuck. I'm sure there would have been ways to handle that without getting him killed. Oh well. Oh, he saw me through that thing. That's nice.
That's not right. Think. Try to recall clearly what you did.
At least I know that I can sneak up on the motherfucker and shoot him with a stun gun, so that's good. See if I can. Was down there. Like so. Oh well. I don't even feel like saying sorry to the Fixer, because the Fixer's a piece of shit. I mean, all of the people involved were pieces of fucking shit. Well, I changed my clothing again, so that's nice. Did we leave him there?
What did you do? Adam?
Excuse me?
You were saying you found Agent Guerrero on the roof holding Worthmuller at gunpoint. What did you do?
I feel like I've answered this question already.
Time can change a lot of things, Adam. Especially memories. I know you don't like doing this, but it helps. Both of us. Please. How did you resolve the confrontation with Agent Guerrero?
I zapped him. Well, we can choose.
I brought Agent Guerrero back with me. Whatever he was still an agent and worth saving. With or without the intel.
Wait. So, to be absolutely clear, you brought him back?
That's what I said. Is there a problem with the file?
There's no record of... The report doesn't say where he ended up exactly, but that's not unusual. He was a valuable asset and the information I have is limited, so... Have you had any contact with Agent Guerrero since?
No. After settling our differences, He's no longer my responsibility. I don't know where he's gone.
Okay. Well, you've been through so much these past months, and it's keeping things up to date. It's an ongoing process. Something we'll continue working through together.
That's it. No more questions.
I have more than I need for now. Thank you so much for coming in like this, Adam. I know it's not your favorite thing in the world, but it's been very useful, making sure we're all on the same page. What's wrong, Adam? Is there something else you want to say?
Yeah. I have a question for you, Doc. If you were in my position, if you had a feeling or suspicion that the agent in front of you was bad, and you could take them out, right there, right then, no questions asked, would you do it?
I suppose it depends on what you think you know, Adam. If I really felt, deep down, that the person in front of me was no longer on my side, then maybe I would. Understanding when to pull that trigger is the single most important instinct an agent can possess.
You know, Guerrero was right.
About what?
The terror attack. Never happened. Gotta wonder what else he was right about.
There we go, and that was Mankind Divided. Final DLC. It is now done. Anyway, it was good to play it a little bit more calmly than I tried the last time. Actually managed to finish it. That was nice. Alright, so next thing's next. I'm gonna take a short little break. Then I'm gonna play the intro again for VOD reasons, and we're gonna jump into Deus Ex, the original. But first, a little short break. World is amazing to visit, but I would hate to live there. Yeah, and that's why I rail against. Power going to few individuals and corporations in the real world, because I don't want to live in a cyberpunk dystopia. But on a positive note, at least there will be neon lights, so that's something, I guess. And a revival of 80s music. That's what I've been told by media, so I hope that's true. But anyway, I'll take a short little break, and then we're going to be back with Deus Ex, and those checking the VOD or on YouTube, that's going to be a different video, because, Anyway, I will be right back.